Reporting for RwandaTV News, Ethan Tashobia.
Registrar of the International Residual Mechanism for Criminal Tribunals Abbubacar Tambadou is expected to hold talks with various institutions in Rwanda. In discussions with Ibuka representatives, he pointed out that the information that will come out of these various agencies will help the International Residual Mechanism for Criminal Tribunals to fulfill its responsibilities.
Information from Ibuka can add to our work at the mechanism. There's quite a lot that Ibuka can add. Ibuka has been very instrumental in the work of the ICTR, particularly with respect to collaboration on witnesses and victims. And I think we envisage that role with Ibuka, particularly with respect to cases that are either ongoing or are about to start at the mechanism. So Ibuka continues to play a very central role in our relationship and outreach activities in particular. And of course, in the quest of the mechanism to ensure that the safety and health and protection of the witnesses are assured at all times.
He added that all information related to cases in the hands of this mechanism would be kept confidential and that people would be allowed to visit the site to find out the truth about the genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda. President of Ibuka, Professor Jean-Pierre Dusingizemungu, commends IRMCT Registrar who came to Rwanda to meet face-to-face with witnesses to the crimes of the genocide against the Tutsi. Professor Dusingizemungu says that at the beginning, the IRMCT was characterized by unsatisfactory performance to the survivors of the genocide against the Tutsi because some genocide convicts have been released under controversial circumstances. However, he added that recently there is improved performance from the UN mechanism. Activities began to take place, such as the arrest of Kabuga Felician, and recently you heard that President Kamel Ogies had rejected the request of Samanza Laurent, the former mayor of Gicumbi. Otherwise, you would always hear that these people who committed genocide and at the highest level would be released before their punishment is over. When we see changed action into the mechanism, it makes us very happy. All this happened consecutively, and the visits of these leaders has reinforced it. So we think that a lot has changed because the leadership of the mechanism has also changed. And we want to strengthen our cooperation with this mechanism so that the rest can be done well. Ibuka expressed dissatisfaction to the mechanism about John Kambanda's book, who was the prime minister for the transitional regime during the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. Kambanda is being held in a Mali prison where he has been sentenced to life in prison by the former International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, ICTR. It was in prison that he wrote a book that he recently published denying the genocide against the Tutsi. The Registrar of the International Residual Mechanism for Criminal Tribunals Abbubacar Tambadou is in Rwanda from 25th September until 2nd October 2020.